Hey there, this is Dr. Evan Osar, developer of the Integrative Movement System. Welcome to video 3 of this 3-part video series on training the older client with degenerative joint disease of the knee or uncomfortable knees. Recall from the first 2 videos we talked about the alignment and control of the knee, and we discussed how so many of our clients have lost the optimal alignment and control, and that's oftentimes what will bring their knee into more of a valgus position. And that's generally where the femur has gone internally like that, and the tibia has relatively gone externally. What creates that position is oftentimes stiffness at the hip, stiffness at the ankle or foot. So you want to release those 2 areas first. What will also create this position, especially as the client is loading, walking, squatting, lunging, or doing stairs, is when you have tightness and balance between the tightness of the lateral hamstrings, the biceps femoris, and the medial hamstrings, more the semitendinosus and semimembranosus. So what happens is these muscles over here get short and tight along with the IT band, and these muscles get over lengthened, and that will perpetuate this knee position. So in the last video, we talked about a very simple, easy release we can do to release the lateral hamstrings. Now we'll demonstrate how you integrate that length into an upright position. In the previous videos of IMI, we've discussed the hip hinge pattern. So if you missed that, go back and check them out because this will build upon those videos. What we do to progress our clients and give them a more functional position to work and lengthen their hamstrings is a split stance hip hinge. We like this position because it really allows a client to develop that awareness of moving the pelvis over top their leg. Most hamstring stretches, most hamstring exercises don't teach the individual how to move the pelvis relative to the femur, therefore they're just perpetuating that imbalance between the medial and lateral hamstrings. So in the split stance hip hinge, the components that we really pay attention to are alignment and control of that lower extremity and then moving that pelvis over top the stationary leg. So here's how it looks. First, again, we'll always align long spine, rib cage over top the pelvis. We're going to position the pelvis and rotate it towards that forward leg. So we want the foot set up, the hip and the ankle and foot aligned, and then rotate that pelvis towards the forward leg. And it's important that you put your client's hands on their own hips and have them rotated so they feel that motion so they can replicate it when they're on their own. Now from here, now they'll go through their hip hinge. So now it's a forward bend while maintaining that forward pelvis position, or that what we call the squared up pelvis position. So your hip hinge, keeping most of the weight on the forward leg, and then come back out of that position. So there's no rotation, so they're not going to rotate this direction, which is where the lateral hamstring is actually pulling the pelvis into. We're going to make sure they stay squared up, and then hip hinge and maintain a nice forward hip hinge pattern. Come back up and control. So you're going to hip hinge forward, and it's a great, excellent pattern to reinforce lengthening of that lateral hamstring while teaching them how to maintain alignment of the hip, knee, ankle, foot relative to the pelvis. I'll do 2 more reps from the front position and then come back up. So the knee's slightly bent, but it doesn't bend anymore. All the motion at this point is around my hip joint. I'll turn to the side, same idea. Align head and neck over top of the thorax, over top of the pelvis. Align your hip, knee, ankle, foot. Hands go on the pelvis, rotate that pelvis towards the forward leg. And now hip hinge without allowing the pelvis to rotate away from the more aligned and controlled position. So hip hinge, and then come back to the upright position. Hip hinge, come back to the upright position. So therefore you're reinforcing alignment and control through the hip hinge pattern. They should feel an excellent stretch through the backside of their hip, into their hamstrings, down into their calves as well. So therefore they're creating functional length and they're really teaching that eccentric control that they need in the proper alignment. We have our clients do 5 to 15 repetitions, but it's always about, can you maintain that alignment of the hip, knee, ankle, foot? Can you maintain the alignment of the TPC? And can you get the pelvis to align and be controlled over top the lower extremity as they go through the hip hinge pattern? Super effective pattern for our clients, especially to improve gait, because it's really working on the mechanics of the gait cycle. Just breaking it out so they learn how to develop control of their TPC as well as that lower extremity and controlling the motion of their pelvis over top that stance leg. So this is Dr. Evan Osar with Integrative Movement Insider. Hope you enjoyed this video series. I hope it helped you understand how the knee works and then also some simple and easy things you can incorporate into your current workouts to help your clients that have knee problems develop more optimal control around their hip, knee, ankle, and foot complex. If you're looking for more information on working with the older clients, check out the Integrative Corrective Exercise Instructor program designed specifically for those of you that work with the older clients like we do here in our own clinic. So click on the link below this video to learn more about the program, and I hope to see you at training later this year. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time at Integrative Movement Insider.